Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Flip Money, and we got my man Chaos over here, and we also got a guest here, Mr. 100. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Do it sound like I'm on? Oh, all right. I thought I was. Sound like I probably was botting or something. But the normal crew is not here today. You know, you know how it is. Sometimes personal life thing come through and you get tied up. You might be too tired, whatever. So, I thought about, Mr. 100 idea. Maybe we're going to still do the horror vibration podcast, but this podcast is not going to be long or whatever. But what I would like for y'all to do is if there's any topic that y'all want us to talk about or whatever, you can hit me up on Twitter, Flip Money 1975. You can hit up Chuck on Twitter, Triple Cup Chuck or whatever, and give us your thought or what y'all think that we should talk about. Because this podcast is about anything goes. Our thought of what's going on in comic, video game, whatever they because the normal crew not here. So also be sure you can hook each one of us up. Also, Chaos Guy on Twitter, Mr. 100 on Twitter, um, Triple Cup Chuck, uh, Rogue Enigma, and also Savage Carter and myself. So we're gonna just start this off real quick. Start this off right here or whatever. Chaos, what's on your mind? And since anything goes or whatever, I want to hear your thought on whatever it is that's on your mind about anything, any comic book, video game, movie related, or what you think that you should see or whatever.
God.
This boy, man, I tell you, man, I like that.
Nah, but man, to be honest, Harley Quinn. It's gotten real good. The next episode I think happens either tonight or tomorrow. I can't remember when they air, but that show was a lot better than I thought it would be. For something that was kind of just like really comic, comedy, relief all over, the last part just kind of hit you like, wow, okay, this can get serious kind of when it wants to. So, uh, I'll probably give my review out on the next show. When the season's over. So I'll give my whole review of the season on the show.
Hmm. I thought it was just like I thought so. But what about the movie or whatever? Didn't the how
I
good
have
how
not seen
well?
that movie.
Because I heard that the movie, it did, you know, somewhat. So I'm not really sure. I ain't really getting into it like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not really, I don't know, really into it like that. Because I'm pretty sure we talked about that last week, didn't we? Like, I mean, you know, I'm so about that. That Harley
I'm a
Quinn.
Cody it either way.
Right,
It's
right,
gonna
right.
get
You know what
Cody.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
www.flipmoneyonline xboxcody.com. But I'm just saying though, you know, I didn't think. Yeah, you know what? I didn't have high hopes for that anyway. For that movie, I really didn't. I really didn't have high
Yeah,
hopes
me
for that
neither.
movie. For that movie to be, to do whatever it is that that movie was what that movie was supposed to do. And I don't even think that Warner Brother had high hopes on it. That's just my thought or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can care more or less. I'll check it out on Cody when they got a nice clean copy. Um, Mr. 100 over there. What you doing, man? It's good.
If you call me Mr. 100 one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass.
What,
Name
man?
is
Listen here,
100. No
man.
Mr. None of that. Hey, you got to respect royalty around here. You know what I'm saying?
This
You got to
boy.
put
You
some
know what?
emotion behind it. You sitting there, like, you know what I'm saying? Your sinuses all messed up and shit.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying? You need to go
You
get you
know
some
it is.
tea. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
it
You
is.
got to liven this shit up. You know, if I'm
I
getting some
hey
shit, I'm
hey
going to liven this motherfucker up. That's what I do.
hey. All right. Well, we got the perfect man for the job right now.
Mhm. I'm going to liven this motherfucker up, man. Come on. But you
All
know what I'm
right.
saying? Shit.
The question that I'm going to ask you the same thing. What is it that's on your mind on comic that you like or dislike?
On what I don't like on comic books today, I don't read comic books.
What you like or dislike? But I'm saying you watch the movies though.
What I
You
like,
know how you
I don't
we
read
all
comic books.
no, but you watch the movies though. That's what I'm saying. You watch the movie.
Yeah, I watch the
So being
movies.
though being though that you watch the movies and stuff like that, you got some type of opinion on stuff like that. Come on, you watch enough movies
Well,
for you to
I
have a
like the straight to DVD cartoons. That's what I like about. I just said that once before. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, shoot. You know, I just like sci-fi, like anything comic bookish. You know what I'm saying? If it comes into visual form. I was never one to sit there and read comics and this and that.
You
It didn't
don't read at
entice me.
all.
It didn't entice me.
yeah.
But when I can
I
see it from
know.
my
I
eyes
knew that was
and
coming.
watch it, like, oh, okay, see it from my
I mean,
eyes.
he say he don't like to read, so I wouldn't be surprised if he said he don't want to read
I knew it was
comics.
coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It was gonna come. I knew he was gonna go there with that. I knew it. At least he admit that stuff that he don't like to read or whatever. But I mean today, well, I could talk about some of the stuff. I could talk a whole lot of shit that I don't like and dislike about that, about what's going on today and comments and stuff like that. I'm gonna just say I remember was a time when we all used to sit there and read comic books or watch TV or watch comic book TV shows and stuff like that just for the action. Now these days, what they doing with these comic book characters, I'm not feeling it. And I'm gonna say, and I don't care who get mad or whatever. Listen here, man. What are we doing here, man? I read an article that Sony is trying to make Spider-Man bisexual. Why? Please tell me why. Like, I don't care if you make a homosexual on superhero. I really don't. I don't care if you do that whatsoever. That doesn't bother me if you do that. But what is it? What is this fascination with wanting to make these characters that already existed for I don't know how many years, and now you want to twist it and turn them? I'm trying to figure that out. Why? For what reason? What type of gender is this that y'all doing? When you can just obviously make up your damn character. There's nothing wrong with you having characters from back in the day that you know little to nothing about. But why you want to take the big baller characters and make them like that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I hate that's going on now. It's like I feel like y'all pushing this down my throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is what we want. This is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna like it. Why? Little kids is not worrying about that.
These days they are.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, no, come on, man. I guess they is when it's being thrown to their face. Like, come on. Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Like, I don't care about that person' sexual preference. I I just want you to make a good movie or a good story in a comic book or video game or cartoon. That's all. Like I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't know what's going on out here, man. And when I seen this article, when my homie sent me the article, I couldn't believe that. I said, "What the? Like, come on, man. What is this?"
Well, shit. Why you surprised?
Nah, I mean, you know what? It just doesn't make sense to me, man. I'm just sitting here thinking like, but why? Like,
But what in the world makes sense these days?
apparently nothing.
You look in the world today. We got motherfucking
You got what?
Yeah, he cut off. I'm not sure what happened with him.
Oh, all right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. I don't know what
No,
happened
no, it wasn't
with
you.
Mr. 100. I don't know what happened with him. But we just gonna move along. That was just my little ramp and stuff like that, real quick. That I didn't understand what was going on or whatever. But hey, Ki, did you check out any of them
Can you
comic
hear
books
me?
and stuff?
You can't
Yeah.
hear me?
Okay. There you go. There you go. We can hear you now.
All right, because I jumped off something. Yeah. No, I'm talking about why you surprised when you got NBA, a certain NBA player allowing his son at 12 years old to become a girl. It's like we, like you said, got nothing against the people with the letters. You know what I'm saying? But we don't force what you think down our throats. It just ain't fair. Like I feel you. This character don't. This character ain't never been this way. Why you turning this character this way? I don't want you to hear no multiple dimensions. This in Earth 2766. You know, it's like the world is trying to force that on you and on us. There's no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you go that way, that's you.
Mm, I'm breaking up, but did he disappear again?
I think he disappeared again. Yeah, he gonna have to get that boy fixed.
Yeah, he might be having problems or whatever. Well, until he come back, we're not calling them out saying that they can't do this, so forth, and so forth. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying that why are you making an established character like that? That's all I'm saying. He'll be back. Why you
Yeah,
making an
do it to
established
where it
character
don't
like that or
make
whatever?
do it to where it kind of don't make sense to why you're doing it. Like it's like really, just you know, trying to makes no
Like,
sense of
right,
why they're
here he is.
doing it. Yeah,
Right. I'm just saying, like, his sexual preference have nothing to do with what's going on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm
exactly.
saying. We don't need you to say, oh, he's like this and this. His sexual preference had nothing to do with him being a superhero. That's what I don't understand. You back? You back, want it?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, all right. I just want to get that off my chest or whatever, and I understand what you're saying or whatever. But we just gonna move right along or whatever. The day we was having fun playing division or whatever. And people, mind you, bear with us. This is just something that we just doing off the rip or whatever to let you know. No, we're not
Let
gone.
me tell you
We're
something.
still here.
Flip,
Huh?
flip. Let me put this away.
Huh?
You don't have to apologize to nobody. This is the podcast. You can say what you want. You ain't under no restraint. You can say what you want.
No,
This is
no,
America, Jack.
no,
You don't have to
no.
sit
I
there,
understand.
people
Nah,
being
nah,
all
man. It
this.
ain't that.
No.
No, man.
Get
I'm
get
just
get
letting
get
people
terms. I
know.
want the
I'm just letting
Xbox
people
Live
know.
flip. I don't want the corporate flip. I want the Xbox Live flip.
Ah,
You
you
know what I'm
go
saying?
with that.
I want
You
the
go
Xbox
with that.
Live flip.
Here you go with that. Here
I
you
don't
go
want
with that.
this bear with this ain't no news show.
Listen. You
This
see
your
what's in the
podcast. Be on your channel. You can just come on.
it ain't my podcast. It's me and the
It
other
is your. We
fellas
just having a podcast, us
podcast.
three. We just talking about everything.
Yeah, yeah, but then I'm also using the household name and stuff like that, man. That's why I say that.
You ain't got. You can just switch the name up if you don't want to. Man, shut that man. What good man? From Savage Carter, he gonna give two.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, Savage. That's how
Oh,
Savage is. Uh-huh.
he about to
But
get on this. Bone about to go on this tirade now.
yup.
Mm,
I'm about to let him go ahead and get it out, Bo. Go and
Yeah,
get it
go
out.
I don't
ahead.
want no tirade
Go
from
and get
Flip.
it out.
Entertaining
No,
nonetheless.
I don't want to hear no
Right,
He's
Flip.
not only
Come on,
he's not
I
only
talk to Flip
entertaining the
money.
followers, he's
I
also
talk to Flip
entertaining
money.
me.
I know how Flip money get. He say some
Yeah,
foul
I
shit.
do. Yeah, I do. I do.
So
I do get
so
real raw
he
with it.
want the Flip money. So let
Oh
me go
shit.
be Flip
Okay, he got
money.
kicked
Be
out
yourself.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you
They
know
call
what?
you Flip for a reason.
Hold on, there he is. Here we go.
Come on, Loki. That's Xbox Loki right
There
there.
we go.
Come on, Loki.
And the boy is back. No, but I was thinking earlier. I was thinking about this earlier. Whatever, like what type of what what superhero that we can have that you can actually make a good game out of. And I'm not talking about games that we have already played with superhero hero games in it. And I'm not talking about this Avenging game that's coming out, whatever. I'm really thinking like, what superhero? Honestly, now you really want me to throw a jab? I'm thinking since Disney had opened up their intellectual properties to allow people to allow people to make video game about it or whatever. I'm thinking what video game character Microsoft to use as an exclusive? I mean, a comic book character. I'm sorry, a
Like
comic book
comic
character
book?
that you would like to see. Yeah, a comic book character that Microsoft can use since Disney saying go ball to the walls.
Let's do what you call it. They got the show. Let's go. Let's go. Falcon and Winter Soldier. And you can play two different characters or play co-op.
But how would they do that though?
Because they already know how to fly. If you already know how to fly through what you call it. Through what you call it doing that. Doing when you playing Anthem. Look how good you can fly. You can fly just like that. Have them with guns. You know, they both use guns or a shield. There's ways you can do it. One flies and the other one don't.
Go ahead, Chaos. I know you want to say something. Chaos.
I'm getting mad at that. I'm getting one shot in division.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get to a mission. And I can't get to it because I'm always getting one shot.
I
Wonder
mean,
whose dumbass idea was that?
I don't know, man. That seemed to me that seemed kind of weird to do. I mean, not weird, but I can't see it being like that, man. I can't. I don't. The Winter Soldier and Bucky.
No, the Bucky and what you call it, and Falcon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, damn. What did I say? I mean, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to think. Like, I just see it. Like them two characters.
Or you can just go balls to the wall and make a Thor game.
What would be they?
You can make a Thor game. You can make a Thor game. PlayStation only got one, God of War.
I don't know, man. I mean, I can see a Thor game or whatever because Thor, he doesn't actually really fly whatever. He uses Mariner to make him lift up in the air. I could kind of see that. But what Thor game would be like, what, God of War, a beat 'em up game?
A beat 'em up. That's what people want, beat 'em ups.
I can see him doing. I can see Thor like God of War. I can see that. I can see that on that level. I can see Thor, but the Winter Soldier and Falcon. Mm-mm.
It's two different dynamics. And then you can play one that's co-op. One when the soldiers don't drive. I mean he don't fly. And they can have separate missions. You can have separate missions.
I
One is
don't
air
know,
based.
man. I don't. I don't. I mean, I guess they can pull it off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anybody? I mean, well, I was thinking. I don't know. I mean, Superman. That's off the table. I tell everybody that that's off the table. I don't want to see no Superman game. As much as I
Hmm.
love Superman, I don't want to see no Superman game. I don't want to see that because I think a Superman game it would never work unless he's in space like the Green Lantern. It would never work. And far as I'm looking at it, then the Green Lantern, Green Lantern video game, I can't see that working either. I can't see none of them. To me, any of them game working on any types of level. I'm sorry, they too OP.
So why you can't say Green Lantern? Because Green Lantern ain't gonna do nothing but grab, smash. You can holler if you
I
upgrade
mean,
them. You
Green
can get
Lantern is still somewhat OP. Just,
He got one of the most powerful thing in the universe, that lantern ring. Like
hmm
you, okay? Let me ask you this, Bone. So you telling me you really want to sit up there and see Green Lantern using his ring, grab, punch, and bump, and this and this? When he got the ring, when he got that lantern ring, when he can do anything, I just can't.
hmm
I can't see it. I just can't see it. To me, that Green Lantern video game will be like a transformer. Like the ring will be like a transformer. Anything he comes up with, what is it? What it's
yeah,
going to
but
turn
when he
into it?
when he first got the ring, he didn't know what to do. He had to learn what to do, and you get to
The
upgrade him
video.
from time to time. You can
But
write a
what
story.
what
His
you mean
story ain't
upgrade?
that
How you
hard.
going to upgrade that? How you want to upgrade Green Lantern?
You can upgrade if he'll learn. If he'll learn, he'll go to the. He can go back to the course. Somebody will teach him this. Another person will teach him that.
What? So you're saying his upgrade will be based on him learning how to shape different things or whatever. Learn how to get the ring to make different things or whatever.
Uh,
Make different.
like different things going on.
I don't know about that, bro. I'm just saying, I really don't know about that one. I mean, I see what. Don't get me wrong. I see where you going with that or whatever, but he's too OP. So that means like I can't. mm I don't see that. Chaos.
I don't see it either, to be honest
What
with you.
superhero ain't OP?
Spider Man ain't
A
OP.
lot of superhero ain't
Spider
a
Man
lot of
OP.
superhero ain't OP. Huh? No,
Exactly.
he ain't. How he
Spider
OP?
Man
Daredevil.
OP.
What do you mean? What do you
Man,
mean?
Spider
Hold on.
Man
No,
has
no,
got
no, no, no.
superhuman
You
strength.
got to explain
We
to
talking about to
me
the average.
how
We
his
talking about
what?
to the average person, to the average human. He's OP.
No, he's
To the
not.
average, the average
What is
human. To the
not
average
even
human can't do with Spider Man. They don't got no spider senses.
Yeah, but Bone, that's not OP. That's not gonna be an
It,
OP.
it
OP
is
is
OP.
somebody. That's some OP is somebody who
Man,
damn
this
near
is almost like the
unbeatable.
Hulk thing all over again.
Come on, man. Yeah, don't like come on, man. That doesn't make no sense. Spider Man ain't nowhere near as OP. Granted, he's strong and all that other stuff, and he's very
His mind making him OP.
agility, but I don't think Spider Man.
His mind makes him OP.
Just what?
How the hell his
His
mom make
mind.
him OP? How the
I
hell
said
that
his
even makes
mind.
sense? His
I said
mom,
his mind.
his mom,
His mind. Like
his mind.
mind.
Nigga, how the hell his mind?
Mind.
His mind. I heard what you said. His mind, right? His mind, right? His head, his brain.
Yeah.
How the hell did that make him OP? Please
Cause
tell me.
ain't nobody who else can stand up to that? We know you got other
What do you
galactic
mean?
superheroes, but
Stand up to what?
man, that boy is smart. Get a boy.
No, but I'm the okay. Spider Man is smart. I give you that. Spider Man he's a kid genius and all that other stuff. I can't take that away from Spider Man. I wouldn't do that. But that don't mean that that his mind is OP. It ain't like he got Galactica intelligent.
We talking about on a video game. A superhero is always OP
Man, that motherfucker ain't OP,
because they
my
they're, they're
ass.
not they're, they're
Not
not
all
they're not a
superheroes
regular human.
OP.
They're not regular humans.
Man. No, but
They have they either
hold on.
have agility, they have something that's over a regular human being.
Hey, listen here. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't. Okay. So you telling me, okay. So say I have the power to control mud. you telling me, you
Yeah,
telling me I'm, you telling me I'm OP because I can control mud?
I'm not saying that you OP that you can control mud, but guess what? You ain't OP because you can control mud.
You know what you sound like right now, man? When you say your mind, I swear to God, I had to look at the joint and see if Tech was in here. And I
Facts.
swear to God, you sound
Yeah,
like Tech. Nigga.
I
You know
thought
what
he
I'm saying?
was. The power of the mind.
Yeah, the power. Cut down with that
No,
bullshit.
but I
We
put
ain't no
what?
goddamn.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, you know what? You know
He's
what?
saying this
I'm
like
not.
he Professor X or something.
Yeah, man. Like that dude, mind is not OP. He say his mind. I'm like, hold on, what?
I ain't say. I said him and his powers and his mind. You go put all that together. Ain't nobody doing all that. Flip.
Oh my God, you bugging. You bugging.
Ain't
Spider
nobody
Man,
doing
no.
that.
I'm not. Spider Man is one of my favorite character out of D. I'm sorry, out of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Even though Good Brother Savage said he don't care about Peter Parker. He want Peter Parker to die. Same thing how I said about the Flash and this season of and what's the name of that show we watching? The Flash. Same thing to get rid of Flash. Kid Flash. You know what I'm saying? But no, no. I like Spider Man, man, but nah, man. Spider Man ain't no OP, man. You know what I'm saying? I give it to him. He good at what he do, but OP though? Oh man, I wish Savage was here to hear this, man. So we can sit back and you
Nah,
and you and you
nah.
and
He
you
probably call Bone a forever dumbass.
to use his mind on Bone, to use the mind of the Sith on Bone, because I can't get this. Oh my God! You know what, man? I don't. You know what? Oh man. Hey man, you know what? You funny for that one. All right. Let me see, man. What else? What else? What
So anyway, what you guys think
else?
about Savage?
Uh, you know what?
I said,
That
so what do
boy
you
not
guys
here
think
to
about
defend
Savage?
himself.
Yeah.
Cool dude, you know, right? Yo, I ain't gonna get over that dude said that. I ain't gonna get over that dude said that. I'm not gonna get over that dude said that. I'm not gonna get over that dude said that. Yo, you are hilarious when that dude said that. I couldn't believe that dude said that out of his mouth,
Oh
man.
my
I was
god.
kind of confused or whatever, man. It's man, that had me.
He
All right,
wasn't
well,
the
you know
only
what?
one.
Listen here, I want to talk about something with Mr. 100 and stuff. Chaos, you
What
can
I can
hop in,
tell
even
you,
though you
I'm
may
not
not.
Mr. 100. I'm just
All right,
100.
all right. One more. Chaos, you can hop in if there's any other thing that you need to know about what we about to talk about, because we always talk about, and I see people do podcasts on it. I know that John
Star
said,
Trek.
"Yep, we still are part of the vibration, heroic vibration pod." That I want to just want to ask Bone about that shit. What did you think about last night episode? Even though it's today, but what did you thought about the episode?
That episode was fire. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? It came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. It was action based. It was story based. It had you laughing. You know, Jonathan Franks did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to give him a raise. And we ain't even
Shit.
saw him yet.
I believe he's gonna be on the next episode. I'm not sure. I think he is.
No, because they're going
He's
to the
not.
board queue.
Oh, they're going to the.
Yeah.
You
You
sure?
didn't see the end?
Yeah, I seen the end though.
But no,
Okay, but what episode is he going to be on then?
it might gotta be after the board queue. Might be after the board
Hmm.
queue.
Because I was sitting there wondering, like, I wonder when are they going to get to see for a lot of people out there that don't understand, even though you know, I believe, and I told you this before. I believe a lot of people sit up there and just watch like 5 episodes of Star Trek Next Generation and come back and think they're a pro, like they know what they're talking about. Even for me, it's hard for me, you know what I'm saying, to let go of that nostalgia. You know that. You know I don't like when the continuity of something that's messed up. I can deal with it. I can deal with changes, but the continuity of something. That mean to me that's like a deal break. I can't stand with it in comic books. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand with it in movies, and I can't stand with it even in cartoon. I can't stand with that or TV shows. But the way they did Star Trek Picard, I must have to take it back and eat some crow. Cause I told you before, nah, dog. I think they're gonna fuck up on Star Trek Picard. And for the people out there that listen to me now, I'm man enough to say, you know what? This motherfucker, small head, bald head, bone, 100 was right about it. You are absolutely right. I did not see this coming. I will admit, some of the episodes are slow. But when they get there to the action and stuff like that, and you start seeing it, I say, yeah. Does it remind me, a little Star Wars ish, a little whatever? Maybe, but it's good. It really is a good show. I love the way 7 and 9. Listen here, I'm spoiling everything. I don't care if you didn't see the show. I love the way 7 and 9 told Car. I mean, left it alone, didn't kill the chick in the beginning, and said, you know what, no. So I'm gonna let Bakar still believe that there's still hope and stuff like that. I don't think that way about humanity. Personally, I think Bakar already knew she was going to do that. Bon,
Yeah, after watching it again, he kind of knew. He saw it in her eyes, and then that's why she asked him about his humanity. Like, have you done this before? Have you let what happened to us fuck up? And he said, I try to get my humanity back every day. You know, even when they had the I can't forgot her name. I forgot some of these characters. Um, when they went to go find her son, she was Vulcan. Flip.
she
That was
was
that
okay.
city.
Oh,
Yeah, she
oh,
was
you talking about
Vulcan.
the first?
Where
You
they
talking
was
about the
at it.
first officer?
Yeah, baby girl. Yeah, her son. Um, she is Vulcan, and that was a medical center.
Right, because she was
That's how
pregnant.
she tracked. That's how she tracked them down.
Yeah,
But
but you
mhm.
go ahead.
But see, I like the story arc is he like you treated me like I'm a deadbeat kid. I ain't, you left me in my pops. That kind of got you to that character because he pretend like, oh, moms, what's up? And then he just turned on her ass. And the Vulcan chick was like, I ain't got no feelings. Get the fuck out my way, bitch. That's what she looked like. Like we don't need you. But you know what? I hope they put it on where she's thinking there's some conspiracy theory going on. I heard about some conspiracy theories that remember I asked you that question where motherfucking section 2985 at?
Yeah, Section 31.
Yeah. Them and the Romulans could have been in cool with each other to have what more happened to Mars. The truth gonna come out. If it come out this season, the truth gonna come out. And then also they got a theory that old girl is the Borg queen. No, I don't think she nothing but Borg.
Who the boy queen? What?
The Data daughter. It's theories out there that she a Borg queen. That's why that Romulan chick flipped out. And that's why she on that ship.
How would that?
And that's all. And they using that. They using that because she could just snap just like that. But that's just people theory. I'm just telling you people theory. Do I believe them? No. But I got to see it for myself. But that's their theories.
No, 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 no. I like that theory. I do like that theory.
And the Borg is not like the bad guy anymore. The Borg is like low on the food chain now. Everybody using
I
their
mean,
car.
well, when you watch Star Trek Voyager or whatever, it shows you that that after what Janeway did to the Borg, that future Janeway did to the Borg or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She just not dismantled them, but she infected them with a virus. Which though, come on, you know it's gonna take some years before the Borg can get back together. And I get and what Seven was trying to do. You know, EJ was like her son. It was like EJ was her surrogate son. You know what I'm saying? You watch Voyager, you'll see the
Voyager.
relationship that they built between them two. This is why I feel like it's still part of it's still to me it's part of the continuity of Star Trek. It's just that they're not out there exploring like they do with the Enterprise and stuff like that. There's no need for them to go out there exploring when you having a show based on one person. When it revolves around one person that used to be an admiral, or whatever. Not saying that Starfleet is not still out there exploring the galaxy or whatever like that, which
Because
they are.
he was a science officer.
Who was
EJ, he was a science officer.
Egypt? Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. He was a science officer. Even on the show, he was like a science officer. But I'm just saying, like I understand why she was doing it, and she wanted to free, you know, um, people that was
Was
once
bored.
simulated. Yeah. So, and I'm surprised that Picard didn't turn that way too. That thought about that too, because he was also assimilated. That's
Uh,
the thing that's shocking me. Chaos. If you want to hop in on this anywhere, whatever, you know what I'm saying about this subject that we're talking about, you can. And I'm telling you, you you should watch Star Trek Picard. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not a bad show. Well, what I would suggest you to do is wait till the season up. I think wait till one half of the season and up, then go check it out. That's what I would suggest for you to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying
so and then
on
only
that,
thing I like I
but you're
say
right. But you're right.
on this LBTWYO and shit. I listened to another. Like I said, I listened to Star Trek. I especially after the episodes, I listened to certain Star Trek channels, and I know one of them is what I'm saying is part of the letters community. But don't try to make 709 a lesbian. And then she admit that she had a relationship with Chakotay. Come on, don't do that. And she's like, I want why they someone come out this say this and that because of the relationship she had with old girl that she killed.
What relationship did she have with old girl?
She was like they knew each other and all like that. They could have knew each other. Old girl could have been. We don't know what old girl could have been. She could have been one of them freedom fighters. We don't know. But don't force that because that's the way you wish that is because you are part of that community. But you talking about just tell her that she's bisexual and all this other stuff. Star Trek ain't got nothing to do with that. We looking for action, explore, blow up shit. Stuff that's going on in the world. I didn't like that. I seen her video. You know what I'm saying, Flip? But I didn't like that
Somebody
because you're
said
part
that.
of that community.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they said
I didn't know.
yeah, I
This is
said
all new news to me.
yeah. Like I said, I listen to Star Trek shows all the time, especially like at the Picard or whatever. I just want to hear somebody else's theories or what they think of. Some are good, some of them like, well, that's left field. Like some of them just entertaining. Some of them don't really care. Some will just bag on it and say that Picard is garbage and all this other stuff. I just, you know, I'll get on, especially when I get up in the
You,
morning. Especially if I have to go to the office or something like that. I'm gonna binge watch, and I
well, you
just
know what?
listen, and I just listen to people.
I didn't. I see. You know what? I
And I
didn't know
forgot.
that. That's the thing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say right now. I
Hmm.
did not know that's what they that's what they was implying or whatever. Because the last thing we checked at the end of Voyager, whatever, she hooked up with
Jacote.
Jacote.
Yeah.
So I didn't even wow. I
But
see.
that
This
person
is new
admitted
news to me.
that. The person admit that. In fact, I can go jump on my what you call it. The person, I can even tell you who it is. Let me go jump on YouTube on Xbox. The person admitted it. Thing about it, admitted that. But then it was like, what was her relationship so hurt? My thing is her relationship was hurt with, you know what I'm saying, what they did to old boy. Now, could old girl be a hell of a manipulator? Hell yeah. Don't mean that you have to go do something crazy or something like that. And the person was pretty pissed off. And I think she's known in the Star Trek community, you know what I'm saying? Like all the times I listened to her, she, it been on point. But when I listened to it today, I had to cut it off. Because it's like you forcing something on people. It don't need to be forced. If that character is what it is, that's what that character is. Why that character wasn't that day one?
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Because I was about to say Star Trek had gay people in the future, whatever. That's not unheard of. There's nothing wrong with that part or whatever. If that's what they choose to do. But like you just said, as I said it before. Why are y'all trying to make these established characters like that now? But like that. So why would y'all want it like that now? Like what is the like? Okay, if people out there don't know, gay people is already. I mean, to me, from what I see, they already are accepted. I just don't like y'all to take established characters, comic book characters, and none of that, and then change it to what y'all want it to be. Oh no, well we decide like no, leave them alone. Like let it be. I don't got a problem with if they do make a gay superhero character, whatever. Like, but why? I just don't like you touching characters that already been established, that been around for I don't know how many years, and you
Uh-huh.
decide that that's what you want to do, thinking that you're doing it because you're thinking that people are going to go watch it.
Yeah. Okay, her name was Jessie Gender. We know she's transgender by her name. But it's like when let's think about it, the person I wasn't looking at just because you're transgender, your Star Trek. But when I heard that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, why are you forcing? You know, I ain't saying Picard need to be with a black woman or Picard is French. He always need to be with a French woman. Or if you're a black guy, you need to be with a white girl, with a black girl. Nobody's doing that, and it's like that's what it's kind of coming up to. But Seven came across like a pissed off individual that she knows she's Conti, and she been out. One dude had a cool thing. I guess she was on what you call it for a couple of for a few years, like a decade, 7 or 9. She was on Earth. So think about it. You're around humans. She is a human. She just got to simulate it.
Mm, I understand how you
But
feel. I
it's
get it.
weird. Hmm. Hmm.
I get it.
Mhm.
I get it. I'm like chaos. Anything you want to say about Star Trek? Anything? Anything? Anything on
Live
your
long and
mind?
prosper.
Oh, this motherfucker. Anything that you want to talk about?
Not
Uh,
really, except for the next season of Titans. What you think is gonna happen?
Oh, well, we can talk about that. Bone. Did you watch Titan?
I know what happened at the end. I ain't watched it all. So when I go on binging, I go on binging. But
When is the next season of Titan come?
when it come out,
Yeah, I don't know actually.
how you don't know, and you said you can't wait for it.
Because he ain't watch it from the
Hey,
beginning. Because he ain't watch it from the beginning.
no, it's not that. It's like just because I'm excited for it, don't mean I have to know when it comes out. If there's a release
If
date
it's a show if
even
it's a
out,
show, if
I don't
it's a
even
show
know if
that's
there's a
coming out, I
release
wouldn't
date
know what.
out.
I just found out what you call it coming out in a few months.
What?
World 3, season 3. I'm
What?
hyped.
What's coming out?
Westworld season 3.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You ain't never watched Westworld? It's on
that's
HBO.
that's something that's be on
It's
HBO.
sci-fi. It's sci-fi. It's you got. I can't tell you about it. You got to watch it because
It's one of
where it is
those.
now, Westworld is now is stuff going on. You got to know what's going on to know what's going on. I can't. You can't watch 3 and know what the hell going on.
Ah,
It's that type of show. You can't watch because there's some people. You know, I can't see. That's why I say I'll talk too much and I'll talk you out of it. Now you just got to watch it, and it's like I say, Cody it up, Cody it up.
Really said he'll talk you right out of it.
I'll talk you like, damn,
hmm
I didn't told you everything.
Okay, but you know what? After this Elseworld thing happened or whatever, and I know we're gonna talk about it when we get back on the podcast or whatever about the Flash, me and Chuck and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out where. See, you got to realize on that show they don't realize that the multiverse would just reset. There's still the multiverse. They don't realize that. They didn't realize that it was a multiverse and that the multiverse, I mean, that the multiverse, all the multiverse wasn't destroyed.
Who
It
don't
just
understand that?
made multiverse. Don't know that. Like everybody
Who
on,
don't who
like you
don't
know
know
how
that?
they made everything on no on
Everybody
Flash. You know how
planet
on
on
Flash,
Earth.
like the on on Earth, they don't know that the multiverse still exists. They don't know that.
And that's a good thing.
They
But
don't know
they
that.
know it exists.
They don't. Yeah, they still don't know that it still
It's
exists.
one Earth, and they're supposed to think there's one Earth because you got everybody on one Earth now.
No. You right. Eh, I'm just saying. All right, hold on. Let me just say it like this. With the multiverse, there's always a Superman, a Flash, a Batman on many of the Earth. They always on there. And some Earth, their lives happen differently. Some Earth, maybe he never landed there, he never crashed there, in some form of fashion. But
I
they're
think
all
some die too. Some of
yeah.
them
Some
just
of
die, and there ends up someone being taking their mantle or something.
right, like that or whatever. Cross over on Earth and took over and stuff like that. What I'm saying is that they don't know that the multiverse still exists. They don't know. Only one I
Flash,
can think that
nobody gonna.
may know is Flash when he ran into the Flash from the movie.
Yeah, Flash
When he was
probably
like,
know
"Wait a
it,
minute,
'cause-
how is this possible?"
but you know
I
what? I
don't.
think they concentrate on one verse now. One verse now, and I think that's what they want to concentrate. That's why they made. That's why they showed this is the. They ain't the just. What was that? It was the justice. It wasn't the Justice League. What was that? Justice with the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, you had the Harley Justice, the Justice of Society, and all
Yes,
different
they
versions
just
of them that they
make
had.
they got all these characters. They make sure they trap the characters that they really use on one Earth, and they're gonna show them off. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna worry about the other Earths because you already showed that it was multiverses. You showed multi Batmans, multi Supermans, all this other stuff. You need to bring
Yeah,
back
but what I'm Yeah, but what I'm saying is that everybody that they had that was in on all these different Earths and stuff, so forth and so forth, and they put them all on one Earth. They don't know that they still have other counterparts and stuff on other universe, on other Earths. They don't know that.
I think it probably for them to, what happened. Their mind got wiped out.
No. The
Matter of fact,
people
they
on the
do.
Earth,
Hang on, they
some,
do.
huh?
They do know. They do know. Cause remember at the end, they was telling people that was dying like you died because of this, and they was telling them about the multiverse. I think they do know. I don't think they want to go there. They just wanted to showcase the characters that they have. The WB wanted to show the characters that they know they can always have, and they all on one Earth now. And was that Earth Prime? Certain characters know. I think
Right.
Supergirl knows is a multiverse. I don't think they feel like we don't need to go there because if we go there, that same shit that happened before gonna happen again.
I don't think they know at
So let's
all.
leave it
I
alone.
don't even think that they realize that. I don't even think that they
You won't
realize
see it,
that there
like
are
you won't
different
see
Earths and
call it
stuff
on
like that.
WB. You won't see the Titans where they at on Earth 70 wherever 2218. You
No, they're
won't.
not on the same earth. They not.
Yeah, you won't see them on W. You won't see them characters on there. They made it where WB made it where, well, DC made it where these characters is here, these characters here, the Joker is here, that Joker is there, but this is WB's world right here, and they can do what the hell they want to do with it.
Let me see. No, I don't even think it's that. I don't even think that they look at it like that. You see, you're a part of the multiverse. Oh man, he said you're a part of the multiverse. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, no. I listen here, listen. Let me explain it. I get what you're saying. I understand completely what you're talking about. I understand that or whatever. That that they did it. They only did it. They only did it just to merge the universe. They only did it to have all of them on one earth. They only did it to have them all on one earth. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but I'm telling you, only one I think that really think that may know is the Flash.
Flash probably know,
Hold
but
on.
Flash already been he did this thing.
The Holy Ghost came knocking on his door saying you must repent for your sins. Yeah, I haven't watched Crisis. I'm surprised you did.
I watched it because it was a mini series. It was a mini series, and you know what I'm saying. When you sit in an hour
Nah.
traffic, you know what I'm saying. When you go to the office, and when you at the office, that is something for you to watch. Do I think it's the most graphical?
Why bringing him the conversation to talk about or he created I guess he said he created one and the only earth that bucks in a I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. But man, I was there bugging out. You talking about oh man. Probably so. I mean, don't get me wrong though. As I always told Bone or whatever, I get it. He wanted, oh man, they ain't doing this and this. This is DC, man. You can't expect to see all these spectacular, miraculous looking graphics or whatever, special effects or whatever, because it is what it is. Like that. That's the best thing that they can do for a TV show like that. You know what I'm saying? On as they say, prime time television. You know what I'm saying? They have, you know, DC has a large following on their shows on CW. People like it. Do I like all the CW shows and stuff like that? No. I some of them shows I just I like, but I can't get into that. Back and watch all the arrow. You know how far behind I am with the arrow. I can't catch up. So the only one I can watch is Black Lightning,
Yeah, I think
you know,
I'm like on the
and the
third or
Flash.
fourth season.
Or what? A Black Lightning or Flash?
Nah, Arrow.
Or Arrow?
Yeah, I
It's
can't even
just,
tell you the
it's the
last
same.
one.
It's the same thing with It's the same way with the other show, Superman R Star. Yeah, I did see Superman R Star. You talking about the animation show, right?
Animation joint, yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, that was live. I like that. But I'm saying like I couldn't even get into Gotham like that. And I like the tone, the undertone, the way that Gotham look. I like that darkness, how Gotham look or whatever. But it's like I'm so far behind. I can watch it is to watch the reruns and stuff
You
like that.
so far behind, it kind of kills your interest in watching it.
Right. To be honest with you, and I like Batman, but I'm like, man, I'm so far behind, I can't catch up with a lot of that. So this is what I was wishing on 100 and chaos. I was hoping that perhaps maybe they, when I look up and wish on upon a star, wondering where all the comic books are, that they were that they would actually have some superhero on, I guess, CW streaming service. Oh, I'm sorry, on Warner Brothers streaming service, like the Watchmen. I would like to see them to actually do like some character. This is what I like about the streaming services that they came out with. They allow you to come up with stories and stuff like that on these, and allow you to see other stories of them. You know what I'm saying? And no doubt, I believe the Gotham was proper. I believe I would never doubt the quality or how good Gotham is. I believe that. Just that I like chaos. Like say, I'm too far behind. But I wish they would take shows like Gotham, take a show like Gotham, and you can stretch that show out to show how he became Batman as a child. Talked about Gotham and go all the way up until he became Batman and put that on a streaming service. That chapter has end. Say you have like four seasons of Gotham. That chapter in 4 or 5 seasons, then y'all skip ahead, bam, Batman. Y'all put y'all show what it was like as him going through the training to become the Dark Knight. Like Batman Year One. I know y'all seen that Batman Year One, and y'all show what it was like him going there, going through the training before he ran into Robin. I would like to see them do that on these streaming service and stuff like that. I think that it will work. Oh, I know all the season was.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, you know, I think they should really start advertising that like putting stuff on HBO and stuff. Uh,
Cause what is it? Well,
because
Warner Brother own HBO, as we
Yeah.
found
I know
out.
that's why.
Yeah, as we found out a few podcasts ago that Warner Brother own that. I agree with when he shows don't always need to be movie. I probably come to term to understand you understand that. I mean, not that I didn't understand before, but I I I I get where he coming from and where he going. I do believe a lot of shows or a lot of comic book characters don't always have to be in a movie because they think that they're going to. Because to me, sometimes it seems like it's a get rich scam. We're gonna do a one and done, and that's just how it's going to be. I think a lot of them ideas and stuff can be on a streaming service. I really do. I would like to see a Dark Side movie too. I guess it would for them to make a Dark Side movie. It would have to be they would have to get into the story of the old gods and new gods.
Yeah, but see,
Saying
the thing is that
really have to get that would be interesting. You breaking up? What?
when you gonna do something like that, Flip, you gonna have to make that anime. You're gonna make that anime. You can't do no live action on that because that budget gonna be
I
too
What?
think they
big.
can.
I think they can.
If you gonna show the dark
A
side to that
movie?
budget, yeah,
A
do it,
movie?
do it, do it, do it animation. Because
So
think about it,
you don't think that they should do a streaming service? I mean, don't get me wrong. I
I
would
mean,
like to
they can
see.
kind of.
that's
I
too
Go
mean,
ahead,
much.
Kay.
think about how they're kind of think about kind of like how they doing with Thanos. You see how Thanos was well, was in Avengers, and now they're kind of getting, you know, kind of getting a little bit of the backstory of like his actual people, where he's from and stuff, with the Eternals movie. It's kind of like
Right.
what DC can do. It's like, oh, well, dark. You see Dark Side now. You kind of now here's a movie or two to understand. What all that fiasco, where he comes from, is all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not far fetched if they introduce it right.
Yeah, but how much money you gonna put up in that in there?
I don't know. I really don't know how much. I mean,
We gonna
I,
do
I
what?
guess whatever it is that's required. I mean, no, we can't say that, Boom. Let me tell you why I say that. You can't say that and stuff. If you put it on the streaming service, look, look at the production quality that they did with Star Trek.
Yeah, but how many people go run and go put that money into that damn subscription service real quick just to watch Picard?
I'm just saying though,
Watch
but
them
but
Discovery,
but
but
if
most
you
people will go run to do it.
but if you listen, if you have a good
Everybody don't
storyline
know. I'm
and you
pretty sure
got somebody
everybody,
that's know what
the
they're
the,
doing
the,
or
the, the
whatever,
average the average, you gotta understand this. The average casual don't give a no, really don't. They know about Dark Side a little bit, but that Dark Side they really don't know unless you're really a Superman fan.
so what do
They
you
know
think
about
that they
Lex
should do?
Luthor.
You think they should start?
I mean,
So
look
what
at
do
it
you
with
think they?
Thanos. I mean, look with the Eternals. I mean, nobody knows about the Eternals unless they really kind of into Thanos, really, or into the mutants, or uh,
And they
the
taking a
other
risk,
joints,
but
the
they can
other
afford to
joints
take
that
that
mutants that
risk.
aren't mutants. I can't think of the Inhumans. You know,
What was the show that's popped on ABC and it died? It didn't last 5 episodes. What was that? The
Inhuman,
Inhumans?
inhuman.
And it
but
had it
let's
had
be
good
honest,
quality,
that was terrible. That was
but it had good
terrible.
No,
quality.
no,
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 it didn't.
no, it
No, it
didn't.
didn't.
To
It
me,
did
it
not.
had good
No,
quality for being on
nah.
ABC.
We're gonna
Yeah,
keep
Nah,
it
I
real.
wish I
Listen,
would have
listen, listen,
listened.
listen.
I wish
Come
I would have
on, come
listened to
on.
Savage.
Really? You really gonna say that?
the
Really?
shit
You
looked
really gonna
better
say
than that
that?
shit on the
Nigga,
WB.
look at Medusa's hair. Like, oh my
It
god.
looked better than that shit off the WB.
No, it didn't. It was
Yes,
gold
it
as
did.
gold.
No.
Oh my God! Come
Kick
on,
this man off the
man.
podcast. He done
Come
went too
on,
far.
man.
He
Come
done went too
on,
far.
man.
Keep me.
He done went too far.
I'm just being truthful.
He say he will put up 100. What soda can? No, listen, but come on, man. It is. Okay, okay, okay. To you, okay. I'm gonna just say like he said to him. To us, no. Nah, man. Nah, these streaming services now these days have very good high quality production, man. And I'm saying it. I can see them making a show or Warner Brothers streaming service or whatever the
They could
streaming
do
services
HBO, but see,
that
the thing
they
about
had
it
to put
is
their
HBO got the money to fund it. Yeah, we talking about you saying on a DC on a DC show. We talking about on if you go HBO go balls to the walls.
That's
That's
why I
different.
feel like if they did a Batman show, it has to be on probably HBO or DC streaming
You
service.
don't have it.
I,
Don't have these damn shows on these regular ass outlets because you can't even be can't. It's like you can't even let the character really come out, especially if the character got some type of dark arc about him.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out something here, man. What difference does it make with their streaming services that they have it on now? What difference does that make between
Well, HBO ain't really a streaming service. You can just stream. HBO Go is for people that already have HBO and they just want it on their phones. HBO now is nobody don't have a they don't have a cable box or something.
okay,
It's
but
free.
but
And
listen, this
guess
is
what
what I'm
they're
trying to.
charging a month? They're not charging $5. They're not charging $10. They charging 15. It depends how many TVs you want, up to $25.
All right,
So
but
you got
okay. I get what you're saying. Like, okay, but what I'm saying, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is this: they all is run by the parent company that's old that oversees all of that, or Warner Brothers. So what difference does it being on what is Warner Brothers streaming service? I don't know because I
they
watch
don't
Cody.
got it. It's HBO Go. It's
No, no,
HBO.
no, no. I'm talking about the Titan comes on. What's that? The W? What's that streaming
That's
service
the
called?
DC
DC.
Universe.
Okay, DC Universe. Why can't it be on DC Universe when it's all under the same roof?
It could be under DC Universe, but DC Universe only gonna go so far. They don't go as far as HBO.
Not
But
really. You see
They cuss
Titans.
every
I
now and
can't
then.
You
say
see
that.
You ain't never.
Titans.
That's why I said you need to start. Well, you if you watch the Westworld, you watch the Watchmen, and all that. When you took them
No, you
intellectual
gotta watch.
properties,
No, oh,
Nah,
go.
Titans. Titans was a whole.
listen. Watch Titan. Granted,
Yeah, you
Titans
gotta watch
have
Titans.
some. Granted, Tyson had some questionable stories. I'm like, nah. But if you look
Mm-hmm.
at the tone of Titan and see, so, I'm not gonna lie. When they show which McCall father or whatever of Raven father, yeah, I don't know what
That
they
was
was
bad.
thinking.
Yeah, like yo, like how just like you expected some big fight. Nah, you ain't get that. You ain't that.
Nah,
That was a
You
big
didn't get them when you
disappointment.
saw Batman.
what was
When Batman showed up, when he got all the girls in the restaurant.
Yeah, but Batman
right,
had was
right. But
playing
see
more
what
of
I'm
a
saying.
mentor type of.
Yeah, but they sitting there, but
Thing.
you expected something. You expected somebody. You know what I'm saying? He just come in there casual, like, oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? I didn't expect nothing. It's not a Batman show. This is it's
Yeah, but
Titans. I didn't
yeah, but
expect
he.
Batman
No,
to
it's
go
not.
in and fight. I
I didn't
mean,
say going in the
if I
fight,
expected
but
that,
man,
then I
walking
would have
it though, like
expected Wonder Woman to come in
Hold
or
on, hold on, hold
Aquaman
on,
to
hold on.
come in when you see
He did.
Uncle Lad die.
Listen here, listen here, listen here. What you gotta understand? What was it? Batman was fighting. It was in his mind, but Batman was
Oh
fighting
yeah,
though.
he
It was
was.
in his mind, but he was fighting. He was
Yeah,
fighting. I was kind of
yeah,
disappointed on what Batman looked like. Like, come on, they could have picked somebody
yeah,
else
he
as
could,
Batman.
yeah, because you
yeah.
got this
That was pretty
motherfucker super
bad.
old. He could, why he couldn't be
Yeah,
like
that was terrible.
40, 50 years old? You got this
I
motherfucker like
was
the
like,
baby. He
yo,
don't, he
I
don't,
was
he
like,
not
come
showing
on,
everything.
At
man,
least let him be in shape.
like Batman here, like
And then you got, and then
a
think about it.
billionaire playboy. You got this old
Yeah,
crippled
but
looking. I was like, man,
Nightwing ain't that damn old. So so it's like the ages didn't add up. When Nightwing came to be somebody, was Nightwing was in his then 25s, 30
No,
when
he
he
was
came
pretty.
Nightwing.
No, Batman was up in age. It's just that on a cartoon or whatever. I mean, out in a comic book, they keep him looking, fairly young or whatever. They did make him young. So what they did in the show was that they try to make it more realistic. Like, but
but
I
they
have a
made it
problem with that. But
real.
they made him too. They made him look too old.
See, like what? All right, now let me tell you what Batman they should have used. They should have used Batfleck, Batman. That would have been the perfect age right there. That would have been the perfect age for that Batman in Titans. It's what it's the
No, I
age
can't
Okay.
around
see.
what
Oh no no no.
He had a
Or
little
or
Ben
gray.
Affleck.
He had a little
matter of
gray
fact,
Yeah.
hair. He had a
yeah.
little gray hair,
No
but
no
he
no
could have
no.
got some
If
just for
he,
me,
I
just for men.
oh shit. No,
It
I
could
would
have.
have
It could even
expected.
been
I
a
would
Crystal
have.
Bale. It could have been Kristen Bale Batman because he was older.
No, he
I
was
would have
younger.
no. I would have. Yeah, he was still Christian Bell. Christian Bell just looked kind of. He just looked young for his age. But I would have just went with what's his name, y'all? What's his name? Uh, the guy that played Batman in the movie. What's his name?
Come on,
What's my man?
what you call
What's
it?
my man? My
Uh,
man that played the last Batman. What's his name?
oh, what you call it? The one we just
Ben
said.
Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Oh, you said Ben Affleck.
Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
I
what you're
said
talking
Ben
about.
Affleck.
I didn't
I said
even
that
be
one
here
was the
now. Sorry.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's the
didn't even hear
perfect
that part.
Batman to put in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. 120%. You're right. A Batman of that caliber, of that age, and that look, I can okay,
Hmm.
yeah, I can see it because he still can fight. This Batman looked like he was a little worn down.
one
Yeah,
damn.
like
Shit.
Okay.
he looked like he
Not
was
putting
about
on
to
no
go
suit.
into Batman Beyond type.
Yeah, he
You
was
know.
definitely not going in no
Yeah.
suit.
Y'all motherfuckers crude as shit. Crude
Now
intense.
that's what's chaos. You said
Y'all
something.
talking
Yeah,
about me.
chaos
Dang.
said something. I wouldn't mind seeing a Batman Beyond. A lot
Yeah,
of
me
that.
neither. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
yeah.
lit. I was like, yo, to be honest, I'm ready for any Batman except
Would you?
Flashpoint Batman.
Well,
But
okay. Well, then since you mentioned Batman Beyond, what about Batman on the streaming?
That's what we're talking
I
about.
can see
exactly.
Michael
That's what
Yeah.
Keaton
we're talking
being
about.
Batman Beyond, the
Yeah.
original Batman. No. But I'm saying on the streaming service on DC
Yeah, that's
Universe.
what we're talking about.
How
You can
about
have a
that
new,
one?
you can
Yeah,
have
I
a
the
see
new
him
streaming
blood.
on
You
there.
can
service
throw a new blood in there
or
because
HBO.
nobody really played the new Batman on Batman Beyond, so you
Hmm.
can throw a new character in there with no
Yep.
problem.
I
That's
would
what I'm
like to
saying.
see that. I can see that.
I feel like they need. I just feel like they kind of need some type of mainstream hero for a TV show. They, I just feel like really what's going to sell it. I mean, people want to see like a Batman or a Superman. Yeah, I'm not really sure about Wonder Woman yet because people they know about Wonder Woman, but like they don't really know about the whole thing of Wonder Woman. Like if you ask people on the street, oh, what's name five villains of Wonder Woman, they probably won't even be able to name you three. Uh, but some a Green Lantern. Aren't they doing a TV show? Was it a TV show or a movie?
It's a
I want to
TV
say it
show
was
on
a TV
HBO
show.
making.
Okay, yeah. See, like, yeah,
I
right
thought it
there,
was a
that's
movie.
cool. But
No, it's
yeah,
a
I thought it
TV
was a
show.
movie too. Yeah.
Well,
See, then
TV
we
okay,
show,
got we got
okay.
something there.
Th-
But
th- You
go
know
ahead.
what? Thanks for saying that. I'm glad you said that because okay, like I've been saying before with this DC bullshit that they've been giving us, I could see them bringing in um Green Lantern without Green Lantern having a movie.
But wait, hold up though. It's not only supposed to be about Green Lantern though. It's supposed to be about the whole corpse though, right?
Green Lantern Corps, yeah, the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of like, people
Well,
know Green Lantern, but not too much of the corpse. So I'm saying like they kind of really need a more of a
well, 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 well,
mainstream.
let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. How y'all feel about this new guy that's playing as Wolverine? The guy that's played off of I don't know if you've seen a movie
That
called
I
the
ain't
movie
saw it.
that called I sent it to you, Chaos. I did send it to you. When I sent
Yeah,
it
I
to you,
I,
it
seen
I
it.
was
ain't
That's
saw
Savage.
why
it.
I was like,
You ain't
to be
see it?
honest,
You didn't see it,
I'm
100?
open minded. I'm
No,
open
only
minded.
person I saw is who do play on the new Batman, and I
All
saw
right,
his
let me
voice.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna see if you ever seen this movie. Have you seen the movie that was called it was called damn, Chaos, what was the name of that movie? It was called and it was called it was like kind of like a James Bond movie,
Oh boy, you
but
talking
they
about
Oh,
what you call it,
Kingsman.
the Kingsman?
there you go, right. Old boy from the
Yeah.
Kings.
Kingsman is Wolverine.
Um,
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. I'm saying that Hugh Jackson passed the torch over, and old
I don't
boy
know.
is going to be the new Wolverine.
He ain't,
Open minded.
it's
Now,
I, I can't. You know what? I got to see him in action because I can't confirm or
okay.
deny.
Now, I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a
Because
couple
I like the
people.
Michael Keaton, and I ain't think nobody could beat Michael Keaton. But then I like Christian Bale Batman too.
I told Michael Keaton still for the win. But listen here, listen here. I'm gonna throw this out here. I don't want nobody to get mad or go crazy, whatever. But I'm gonna just throw it out real quick. Think what is it? Daniel Reffercloth, whatever his name, Refferford, whatever. The guy that played Harry Potter. They put him up on makeup and stuff, and I said, "Yo, he looked like Wolverine." Dan in the same height as the actual. Well, he's taller than the original Wolverine, but if he was buff, a more stocky with it, I can see him as Wolverine. Yes, I know what y'all
Yeah.
thinking. I know what y'all thinking. He gonna pull out when the claws come out. Y'all gonna think it's gonna be his wine and said, "I'm Harry Potter. I'm only 16." But listen to me
He's
though.
got
Listen
six
to
times the
me.
power. He's got
Listen
six one coming out of his hand.
Just listen to me. Just hear me out on that. Just hear me out. He does look like him.
He
He
do.
does look like Wolverine. I look because he played in a movie where his hair, his beard and stuff like that. And he Wolverine. I'm like, yo, I see it. I see Wolverine. Now whether if he can pull it off or not,
See,
I'm
it's
just
hard to
saying,
top. It's
look,
hard to
Rod,
top that.
look,
Like, ain't
Rod.
nobody gonna never
Right.
top the original Batman, Superman.
You mean
Oh, you
Wolverine?
talking about
Because we were talking
Christopher
about
Reeve?
Wolverine.
No, I'm talking about
No, I
Superman.
know what he's talking about. He talking about
Christopher
Christopher
Reeves.
Reeve.
Ain't nobody gonna never top him because he was the first.
I hate I hate to say it. You know what? I hate to say that, but that's a different Superman.
Yeah, but it's that's what people think about. That's,
That's a different Superman, though.
but that's what people think about that Superman.
Oh yeah. There's also one quick thing. There was something I didn't expect, but the Harley Quinn show actually put Jon Stewart as the Green Lantern in that show. I was kind of
Now,
shocked
see,
on that.
I want to see John Stewart as
Yeah, they put
Green Lantern.
and
I don't
Harley
want to
Quinn. I
see.
was like, oh
That's
wait,
what I
that's
want to
Jon
say.
Stewart. Oh, they put him in there as the in the Justice League instead of the other one. Oh, okay.
That's
Do
what I
you really
want.
think they're going to do that? Do you really think that they're going to do that?
No, they did. I'm saying they did in Harley Quinn.
No, no, no,
Harley
no, not
Quinn,
that.
they put the black. Yeah.
No, no, not that. I'm talking about. Do you really think they're going to let John? I mean, in a TV show, maybe. In a TV show, maybe they can
He
be.
gonna be the first one to die in his own movie.
You know what? This dude, I don't understand what's going on with this kid. This kid is killing me. I don't.
Heck,
He
but I will give it one thing.
right now. I can't mess with him.
Hey man, look. Although it was it's a whole different comic book series. But remember that first prequel X Men movie when they killed old boy that can literally was supposed to survive everything, has this mutant power.
You talking about?
I can't think of old
I
boy
don't want to
You
name.
talk
talking
about
about
that.
Sabretooth or
No,
you
not
talking about
No, you're
Sabretooth.
not talking
No,
about
the black dude.
Black dude.
Yeah, the black dude. Yeah, in the first prequel, the first X Men prequel, like when he was when Professor Xavier was walking and everything, the very first prequel.
he was black? I don't
The
know about
black
that.
dude, remember? Ah, damn, can't. Fuck. Oh my God! If I give you his name, you guys will be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that dude." Uh, how he died was old boy put like a put made him swallow like pure energy, and the dude just kind of like just
The
he
dude that
turned into like metal and then like crumbled. Oh my God, I cannot think
he
of his
was in the
name.
army with, I remember it was somebody with a bunch of there was a bunch of mutants and nobody know they was in the army. That's when old boy had him.
No. This was like when they had like when they were finding mutants all over the world and kind of gathered them together. Shit, the black dude. You guys will know. I'll send you guys a screenshot later, but you guys will be like, "Oh yeah." Hold up, man.
I ain't
He's
gonna
in the
hold you.
X Men.
No,
Bitch,
no,
I
no,
can't.
no, no. I
bitch,
believe.
you talking about
Uh,
Bishop? Yeah. You talking about Bishop?
No, nigga, not. No, his mutant power is literally he can survive anything. Like his body adapts to survive anything.
you got me really thinking about the movie now. I'm sitting here thinking because
Yeah, and you said equal. I'm trying to
got me
think
really
what black
thinking about
man
that
was
shit.
in it.
I'm trying to think now because you want to know what it is. Maybe I blocked it out because how horrible the X Men movies are. How much I really don't care for 'em. I don't like them, but I look at them and see how well they done. I don't go to the movie to see it, Cody. But I just don't want to look at. I just don't want to see the movies like that. I'm trying to think of who you talking about. You got me really.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying to
got me
figure it
really
out
trying to
myself.
think who you talking about with them.
On that movie, and you said he was an X-Men. If he was an X-Men, the only person I think they showed was black was Bishop.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of mutants that got that ability, but 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 I'm just thinking like
Oh, what you talking about? Terry Crews and what you call it?
not Terry Crews.
And what you call it? He mixing the movies up.
No, he probably looking for it right now. But I'm just saying, like thinking about that. Like I said, that gave me a whole lot to think about when sitting there thinking about that stuff. Now, like there is a lot of the and Marvel that should go on a streaming service. I really do think that. I think it's a lot of movies that they can redo over and put on these streaming services and make them better. I'm saying
Yeah,
I
but then
think
you
that they
gotta
can
understand
take that type of chance.
they should just put everything on HBO because it has a name. Because every streaming service ain't gonna everybody gonna run to every streaming service.
Oh no! Oh, you know what? You're right. Back to that one. You right. I don't disagree on that. What you said. I do not disagree with you on that. They should have put it on a streaming service, whereas though it had a name and people would go see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what difference does it make? It's still under DC.
You know, and you can just have a slide say this is DC. This is DC movies or DC shows.
All them companies that dealt with HBO and all that other stuff is all under what is it Bell Atlantic, Bell Atlantic Corporation, which which they own AT&T and all these other companies. So what's the problem? I agree with you. I myself, as just like as you said, I would have put it on HBO. I would have made a streaming service for HBO and build it up that way. I
Or you
would
gotta
have
have a
did that.
subsection DC shows or DC material.
What you should have
And you just
said, no,
have a genre.
I would have put it like this: DC Universe.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's all you
No,
need.
no, I'm sorry. HBO present DC Universe.
Yeah, that's all you gotta have.
Had it
And you
just
know,
like that. Just to say,
and people gonna sit there like, oh, okay. To me,
DC Universe. What's that? All the DC movies on HBO.
and DC shows, just new DC shows, all the
Yep.
DC cartoon, straight to cartoon movies, all that, all in one. And you already got installed
Just
base
like they
already.
say, Marvel. Right. Thank you. And just like with Disney, if Disney be like, Walt Disney present Marvel Universe. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard for them to think of an idea. I just gave them an idea. I want my cut. Fuck. I want my goddamn cut, goddamn it. It ain't a lot, but it's gonna be a lot in my pocket. In that damn bank. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing y'all just like old boy. What's old boy name last night? You said that cut a deal with Disney and said that they just wanted the royals. They wanted the royalty and stuff out of that movie, and he made money. That's what the hell I want. God damn it. Shit. But Chaos must be he really thinking, rolling his fingers to roll it, that trying to. Well, I
But I
mean,
sent it
what
on
else is there?
Twitter.
You thought? Oh, you did?
Yes, I
Hey, why
sent.
you ain't say that?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Let me see what you're talking about. Let me see. What is it? I said, no, what the hell is this?
You literally don't remember.
Oh, Darwin. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He talking about.
yeah.
Oh, okay. 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 I get who you talking about now. Talking about Darwin. He's right. They did do that. Well, let's see. We just do. We still. You'll hear from us.
Uh,
Probably next week or whatever. Yeah, well, I hope they do give me a cut, man. Yo, matter of fact, before we even go, anybody else say anything else in the comment section or anything to talk about that's on your mind or whatever? Anything? I'm just saying, like anything before we roll out, because we really must have to start doing that on a podcast too. On the Vibration podcast, would like for y'all to come up with something or whatever for you that y'all want us to talk about. But this, he said Darkwing Duck. You know what?
That's Rain crazy
I
ass.
know,
That's my dog.
I know that's very crazy ass. I know that's his crazy ass. He said Darkwing Duck. Oh man, he said Darkwing Duck. Sorry that I felt a little in the beginning, but sometimes I have to warm up and stuff. I'm used to when we doing a podcast like this. I'm really used to Chuck going off. Then I come in and warm up or whatever and start blah 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 blah. But you know what I'm saying? What do you want to talk about Darkwing Duck about? A live action Darkwing Duck movie? I'm for it. Hell yeah. Darkwing Duck live action movie. I would like to see that. I go to the movie and see it. So I'm saying when you're in trouble, just call DW Darkwing Duck. You know what I'm saying? Man versus Section. Hold on. Magnify this shit. Oh man. You know what that you got that who's going to play Adam Warlock, or if they're going to bring Adam Warlock, or that's a new thing. Before we go, that's one more thing that 100 had said in a party when he said talk about what's the name of that show? Not show. Dad, man, you said something in the party about, is Thor going to be in the next movie, in the
In the
next
next movie. Yeah, they asked Christopher Pratt, is he gonna be in the next movie?
and what happened? And what he say?
He didn't confirm or deny it.
Hmm. That smells Disney conspiracy. Disney covered that up.
Even though he jumped on the ship and he left with him, I thought it would be obvious, but what they asked
Think
him, he
that
was
they
like,
might do. You know what I You know what I think that they might do with that? And me and Savage had this theory also, and we're gonna touch it, talk about it again next week. I was wondering what I was thinking about doing. I mean, what they should do is that, what if Thor rebuild Asgard on another world or another realm, and therefore on from there, he gave Beta Real Bill, he gave him um um
Mjolnir.
Stormbreaker. He
Storm.
give him Stormbreaker. Hear me out.
But you already got. But you already told Valkyrie that the new Asgard is on Earth.
No, in the comic book it was on
But
Earth,
but you
but they
can't.
also
But
they no,
people got
listen to
this
me,
for
listen to me.
movies.
No, hold on,
This is a good brother flip.
it was on Earth, but also listen, but also in the comic book, him him and Iron Man went up into space and built a whole new Asgard. Asgard was rebuilt back into that realm. It was rebuilt.
But he ain't there. He dead.
Well, hold on. Now, remember the time thing that they doing with time and all that other stuff or whatever? Now, remember, Loki cut out. So what if that current event of Loki cutting out, some way, somehow, Asgard is still remain. Asgard still remain, and they don't know that. Because dealing with time travel is real tricky.
Yeah, but remember, she was saying that you break it this way, but you have to return. Somehow, Captain America had to get that stone from Loki that he stole. He had to go get it. He had to go fix time. Remember when he talked to the bald head chick? Forgot. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Doctor Strange
Yeah,
teacher.
I know
She
you
said,
talking
and she
about.
was breaking off the time. Like, you can't do this. If you do this, this is going to happen. But if you need to stop that, How we know Captain America didn't go get Loki ass and go get that damn thing? Because he know Loki took it.
No. That was the young Captain America.
Yeah, no, that was Captain. No, remember they was both. Remember it was him, Cap, and Hulk. They all knew that Loki took off with it.
Well, I mean, what you got to look at it. Superman will win. Oh, hold on. Superman will win or win that on fight all because which McCall got a split personality. That's why Superman wins. He got a split personality. He don't know how to control that. So I mean, if Superman go ball to the wall like Zod, yeah. I'm gonna tell you this because I'm reading what he's saying. To me, Zod is a better fighter than all of them. He's a warrior. He was bred for that. So imagine Zod still around doing what the hell he want to do with Superman power. Unstoppable. That's all I'm gonna say. But kind of like Bizarro. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying though. That did happen. I know what you're saying. But like you said, he took off with the stone. He didn't go Asgard wasn't destroyed. So who knows where Loki went at?
Yeah,
Who
but
knows
he
where he
remember
went at?
remember they made sure he had to go get them stones.
They
And he
did
had
get
to
it.
put them stones in the right place at the right time. That means
Right.
Loki never he went back time where Loki when Loki did leave, he went back time further where Loki couldn't even get that stone.
Right. No. No. This is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying though, but the fact of the matter is that I'm explaining is that it doesn't matter because that current event that it already happened. So when Loki dipped out, he ain't go back and get Loki. Loki can travel. He's no way he can find Loki.
What?
So
No, he don't have to find Loki. He can
so
catch
that means
Loki before Loki even attempt to steal it. He could have made it where think about it. Remember
you
when they
saying
mess with time,
you I
they had
see
to
you
mess
trying to
with it.
say
He could go back
you
before.
see, you being messy. You being messy. You what you doing is Back to the Future too. That's what you doing. You doing Back to the
Yeah, you
Future
go
Part
back.
Two
Yeah,
when he
you
had to
go
go
back
back.
before and
I don't
go
think
back
that's happening.
before Loki. So
It ain't
he
gonna
can go
happen.
sit
I'm gonna
there.
tell you why.
He gonna let
But
all the things that happen when he end up fighting in the thing and all that
see,
stuff happen.
you know what, people. This is what y'all need to understand, people out here. I got this dude using his brain power as a Starfleet officer to fix time and space. You see how good I am? You see the teaching of
Oh, now teaching.
Xbox Josiah? He's thinking outside the fourth wall. You see that? He's going beyond out the fourth dimension. You see what I'm saying? The bull's using his brain power. And that's what I'm saying. He's using his brain power real good. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you start thinking and stuff like. That's how you pull yourself out that element. And I respect what this man is doing right now. But see, here's the problem with this. They making a movie. I mean, they making a TV show already, and there's Loki in it, and it's after that. So I mean, I get where you're going with that, but it's too late. The show or movie that they making about Loki or whatever, that Loki going to be in or whatever, it is after that event. He's still alive. He's still alive.
They want to do. They ain't paying me.
What's up, bro? What's up, man? I
They
mean,
ain't
no.
paying me.
I mean, I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that Starfleet training and thought that you're using right now or whatever. But I'm just saying they already making it on Loki TV show, so it's not a prequel, and it's not a prequel. That's what I'm saying. It's not no prequel. It's a continuation off based off what after would just happen, whatever. So by them doing that or whatever, I mean, what you said is true. It makes sense. I give you that. It makes sense or whatever, but it's just simple fact they just not they making a more a movie or TV, so it doesn't even matter. Mm,
Flipped and turned corporate on me and shit.
you know what I mean? No, I ain't turned corporate. I'm just saying though.
Turned Disney. Flipped and turned Disney on me.
I like the way you man. You think like you turn into oh come on man Disney for the one. I'm just saying say no say no. That's like nah man. You know no man. You woke me up man. You woke up the you woke me up man. You told me to wake the hell up. You told me to wake the hell up and keep it, you know what I mean, and get into it. So I got into it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm still am wondering, since you said that, I'm still wondering how they're going to do that. Because listen, even if you know what, I give you this. Even what you were saying was right. That he could have went back and got Loki or whatever like that. He didn't kill Loki. So that
No, I
means
ain't saying he killed Loki, but he let
no,
the
no,
rest
no,
of the events happen.
no. Yeah. No. I'm not saying that you're saying that, but what I'm saying is that survive. It's not like he. That means Loki may. That means that current that right there. Who knows? Loki may not die by the hand
Well,
what
Loki could be in
he may
another
not.
universe to tell you the truth too. He got the time, Jimmy.
Well, no, well, the time zone. That's you mean that would probably be the space stone. The time zone is
Well, what
nothing
they
more than
steal, I forgot what they
reality.
stole. So
Yeah.
I forgot what they stole. So
So I don't. I mean, you make me want to go back and watch that now, just all because of that, man. Because you have a good theory. You know what? I'm telling you, my man right here, 100 that got a good theory. That's not
because she kept on saying you got to fix it, and she showed it. Like this is what we is right now, because y'all broke it. But to don't make this happen and this happen, you got to make it back straight.
Well, let me also want to talk and say this or whatever. What do you think about Robert Downey Jr. returning as Iron Man? I'm just throwing that out there because I heard a rumor. There's a rumor. I'm not saying that he said it, that he's going to do that,
No,
but Robert
he
Downey,
didn't
that it
say.
was a rumor.
I wouldn't mind seeing him as a somebody said as a like a Jarvis or something, to like Spider Man or something, or to his daughter, something like that. He made an AI of himself.
Subconscious. Oh,
Yeah,
upload his AI into some
yeah, until like so he like a
trick.
Jarvis or something. I don't mind that at all. And he just pop up every now and then. But no, let him go. He did he man, they ran a good run. It was a good run. It was a good run.
I was about that myself, man. Like, how we pulled that off. Like, all right, Loki. We already know Loki is not dead. We know this. We know Loki. We know Loki is not dead. We do know this for sure. Loki end up not getting killed by the hand of Thanos. Damn, Rain. I do want to see that. Every time I think about it, I do want to see that movie of see a Dark Side movie. Damn, you got that stuck in my head, man. For real. I want to see the battle. I want to see the battle of the old gods and the new god. Dark side take over the take over the old gods. I do want to see that because that'll be no more like what Chaos said. That will be no different than the eternal. I'm sorry to go back to that previous conversation, but I'm thinking like that. That he got that stuck in my head, man. Now I can actually, you know what I'm saying if they do it, but I won't want to see it as if it was to be a movie, it would have to be like a small trilogy, like a trilogy. It would have to be a 3-part, or 3-part of that. How that formation had came about. Other than that, they would have to just put it on HBO. But people, it is
Of King
125
Quackers.
my time. Thanks for rocking out with us. Catch us next week. You can check out 100 on his show. Y'all know where he at. He all over the internet. You can check out Chaotic God on Twitter, Xbox Live, Chuck, and the rest of us is on Twitter. Y'all know who we are, whatever. Please, no weird stuff. Y'all been doing a good job. Thank you. That's how Bone get out, and we out.